Hey guys, it is Andrea and today I am filming this part again of my weekly videos. This is my magical planner flip through. I did already film this, edit it, and start to upload it, and then as I was uploading it to YouTube, I deleted the file, and I had already deleted the files that I compressed to make the file, and I'm real disappointed about it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and film it again. I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of an express tour because I feel like I went into it a little bit too in depth anyways before. So let's go ahead and get into this. I am using a personal wide ring bound planner with a snap closure from Foxy Fix. I'm gonna say it again for the 7th video. I'm sorry about my cuticles, I'm working on it, but this is my planner. I am so in love with it. It's probably my favorite setup I've ever done. All of the magical items that you see that I talk about will be in my shop on Friday and in Eastern. So I will be doing a whole video tomorrow on Wednesday with all of the items that I am showing here and more. So really excited about that. Let's go ahead and get into it. I do have the cupcake, is it the cupcake leather? Sugar leather, and then this is the cupcake color. I do have a fox and pip bow silver embossed there, and then I have the word magical embossed here. I might keep this setup in here forever. I might use it for my winter setup, but I do have a white planner I could use as well. Let's go ahead and open her up. So beautiful. I am so in love. Y'all have no idea. So let's start from over here and we'll work our way over. So in the little pocket here, I do just have some of the leftover papers. Whenever I do a setup, I just cut all of the papers to size. The size that I am using is personal wider. It is personal wide, but a little bit wider than a personal wide. And that accommodates for my weekly inserts that are by Jasenia's Printables. She doesn't have them in shop currently, but I think she plans to in the future. Last time I talked to her, she said she just needs to figure out a name for them to differentiate them from personal wide. So in here I do have some things in my pocket. I do have a sticky note from the October mystery just with some notes on it for later because I do use this planner. I do take it to work with me. It is my ride or die everything. I do have the little scribbler sheet that is in the collection, which is just so dang cute. Had to put that in there. I do have this little die cut that Jasenia actually made me, super cute. And then I have this washi card by Sparkly Paper Co. I totally forgot that we were releasing a shimmer card, a pink shimmer card, so I could have totally used this one, but this works as well. I already had put the little washi sticker. This was again from Jasenia, and put some washi tapes on here. So I do have the two tapes that are in the collection. These are both in the washi bundle, and then this is from the pastel Christmas bundle, which this will be available a la carte. There is some rolls left of it on Wednesday, tomorrow at noon Eastern, and this matches the collection pretty much perfectly, and it has silver bows on it as well, so that is super duper cute. Then on the bottom here I have a bunch of ring-sized bookmark charm dangle bits from XO Carolyn Designs. She sent me a ton of these. I think I featured them all in a haul. There was a ton. I did use some rose gold ones because this one is a Mickey key and it's rose gold, but I feel like it's a really pretty muted rose gold, so it works with this little setup, and I just tied them as per her instructions and let them all dangle. It was very addicting to continue tying them, and they are all kind of tangled because like I said, I do travel, I go to work and stuff with this planner, so it does get messy, but I love this and I think it really does add a lot. Not at all functional for me personally, but I wouldn't take them off. There'd be no way I would take them off. We'll just finish off the back pockets while we're here. So I do have the rest of this washi dashboard, which you'll see in here a little bit more. I made enough for two, but I accidentally cut the big one too big, and then this, well, not too big, but I cut it too far in, so this one was short, so I just put it back here. And then also the kit that kind of matches the collection, which is coming out this Friday as well. Then I do have the sticky notes that come in the tan kit, which are just so dang cute. And then I have my Energel Lena, which is my preferred writing tool. I use it in my rewind planner or my memory keeping planner. I use it whenever I write notes. I have it in a ton of different colors. It's just my preferred pen. The tan kit does come with a pen, but this is just my ride or die pen. So let's go ahead and start at the front here. So I do obviously have rings. I actually just watched a video on how to take the rings out, so I could totally put gold rings in here, which would be cool too, but I might do that with my white one because I didn't get any silver embossing. And I'll leave the Foxy Fix link for this down below. I think I might have a referral code. I'm not 100% sure, but this is the first acetate. So what I like to do, if there's something that I don't necessarily want to put down on the dashboard because I won't be able to get it back up, you could totally glue roller it, but sometimes I just like cutting a piece of acetate to match the size of the dashboards and putting it on there. And then let's say I'm doing like a silver or a sparkly setup in the future, I can just go back to this little setup here and grab this and use it in there. It's already done and ready to go, so it's like reusable, so that's nice. So I have that there, and that is the Fox and Pip bow in like sparkly hollow color. Then here I do have my first section, which I'm not going to show you guys like what's in the sections just because, and I don't have anything like on the back of these just because this is like my work, for the most part, work planner. I have a couple personal lists in the back, but nothing like crazy. So this is my like currently section. So any notes that I need to use within the like next week, I do put it up here. And I do just have a piece of the cardstock that comes in the TN kit. I don't laminate them or anything because they are pretty thick, with the Castle journaling card on there. Then I do have, and most of my inserts I use are from Jasenia's Printables or the Planner Sophisticates shop, and I resize them to fit this, or she has resized them for me. So then this here is my next dashboard, which has a foiled journaling card on it that comes with the TN kit. This section here is my YouTube section, which I can go ahead and show you guys this one. So this is a piece of vellum with the little magic die cut on there. I actually didn't use like a ton from the TN kit, but I got to like pick and choose what I wanted, and I'm going to save the rest for future projects. And I feel like a lot of people have said that they don't have a TN and they're going to pick this up just to use in like the crafting world, which is really cool. I'm really excited about that. Then this is my YouTube section. So this is Jasenia's like 2 months on a page. Like it's like one list, two lists, both for October. So I put all of my YouTube videos down here. Obviously you can see I have whited some things out that I had planned. It was like the Disney TN kit I had planned to do like a little bit later in the month, but I decided to do it a little bit earlier because everything was ready. We have so much ready in shop that we're actually running out of room, like things that I've planned until like December. Like I think I have 3 other TN kits that are all like in production or finished, which is just wild, besides the magic one and the hocus pocus one, which were the last 2, and then we have a couple other ones I have a little bit left of. But I put all of my YouTube videos over here. I like this because the weekends are like kind of like grayed out, which I don't usually upload on the weekends, so it works out. And then over here I put my shop schedule, so if I have a wiggle it Wednesday or I have an overstock or I have a release, I put that over there. Then this is a acetate that comes in the TN kit. This is actually, I know everybody's going to cringe me opening like that, but this is actually the same exact pattern as the hearts underneath it, but I went ahead and flipped it because it's silver on both sides. The side's definitely a little bit more shinier because it's the way it was meant to be foiled, but I flipped it over so that the hearts kind of went the opposite, like faced the opposite way a little bit. And then you could have a little bit of variation on there, and I think it looks super, super cute. And then I just have this really pretty vinyl, again, from Jasenia's Printables. She doesn't sell the vinyls, but she does sell some like phrases that you could totally make into vinyls yourself. But she sent me like Happy Mail with a bunch of different phrases, and a lot of them really worked for this setup, so I was super excited about that. Then I just have a piece of paper, and then I have this acetate here, or vellum, I'm sorry. And then this is my order page, and I also put my mystery stuff down here. So September, I had printed this out and started it, so September mystery had shipped like at the end of August, I believe. I already shipped actually October. This is over. But what I do with this is I mark off like what days I'm done shipping orders so that I can like be aware of like where I am. So right now I think I'm on the 22nd orders, and today is the 1st. So most of those will be shipped out tomorrow. So really excited about this section. And then over here I put the name of the mystery, so like the one underneath this says Winter Library, which was October mysteries, and then I just put different items that I am receiving down below. I'm thinking about streamlining the mystery a little bit more in 2019. I have all the way up until February like finished, like everything's set in stone. Most of everything's like already like being printed or ordered or whatever I have to do. So I'm thinking about kind of streamlining it in 2019 with offering just mostly stickers and foiled items with maybe like one fun extra. I know like people, the mail's here. You have this really cool mechanism that lets us know when the mail's here, but found it on Amazon if you just Google it, it's cool. So, yeah, so I really like this section, and I'm thinking about kind of merging this section with another section. This here is another piece of acetate, which again, I did put one of the Fox and Pip A's with the little sparkly color. And again, so I could use this again in the future. And then I did a paper with a die cut on it. This is my weekly section. These weeklies are from Justinia's Printables. Again, she doesn't have them, and I did punch the bookmark, but this is on my weekly, and there's stuff on there that's top secret. So this is what the weekly looks like. I did do a plan with me, so you will see that. I believe I have it pre-uploaded already on Friday for this current week, which is so cute. I used a Halloween kit, and I'm really excited about it. Then, if we move on, we have another one with just a journaling card on it. This is the Bow journaling card. These foiled releases this like round were so good. Then I have this section here, which is like a collab section, which I don't really think I need, because usually whenever I need to send stuff for swag or collab, I just send it within like the week, so I could just be like on a to-do list. And also in here I do have kind of like a design list for every single item, like wherever they come from, or if we do them in shop, items for the TN kit. So I write the TN kit name on here, and then I can keep track of all of the items. The next section here is the acetate, and I decided to put this with the like least busy background. You could totally even like grab a piece of like pink cardstock, and that'd be super cute, or white paper, and put it on that, but I think it looks really cute with the light pattern in the background. And I did use these bow die cuts as tabs. I'm kind of like, I want to condense this a little bit more before I add tabs, so that's why I didn't add them. Also, I left them at work, so that's a thing. And then this section here, it has like all of my notes from September. That's what I'm thinking about merging the other section, because I don't really use this, and getting rid of just this sheet and making that other September sheet like the front page. And then I have all my September notes. So this is my what a YouTube one looks like finished out, and then I have my weekly notes for all of the releases. And then like if we have a work meeting, which we did this month, I do put in all of the notes from that as well. And then I do have these printed out, which I haven't used yet, but they are there if I need them. And I also put any TN kits that we are going to be releasing and their checklists behind those months as well. Then the next section, I do have another piece of that acetate with the hearts with a pocket from ColourPop paper that has the foiled castle on it, and I did just put the first visit die cut in here. I'll probably just stick like random things in there, maybe like a picture of us at Disney or something would be really cute. Then I have another just really plain paper. This is probably my favorite pattern from the whole collection. I love it. And then you have one of those pattern bows, which are just so dang cute. And then this section is my ideas section. So I do have just a grid piece of paper with ideas of things that I want to bring to shop. And then I have a collection idea list, as well as a TN kit idea list. This is the dashboard that I made with washi. All of these washies are, well, this one is from the pastel bundle, and then this 5mm is from Simply Gilded. The other ones are all Disney collection ones. This one here with the pink in it, the like darker pink, is in the TN kit, and the other ones are available in the washi bundle. And then this is my notes and extra scrap paper section. So I do have a personal list on the front. So this is all Bennett's party stuff, and then this is something that I need to do for work, but it's like also personal because we're having our work Christmas party at Uchiko this year, and I am super excited. I need to make that reservation because it is a bigger reservation. And then I really love these lists. These are from Justinia's Printables, and I think she even has them like if you just want to print them out on regular paper. But I like that there's two different lists on one page, and I kind of like have like all different ideas in here as well. Some of the ideas could probably be my ideas section, which is why I kind of need to like condense. Probably before my next setup I will. But I do have like washi ideas, sticker ideas, foil ideas, other like item ideas, like items that like I wouldn't make in shop, but like items I want to do, like the obviously I'm not making, what are they called? Cart refreshers. I don't make those in shop, so there's like an idea list for that as well, like things I want to look into. And then I do have some note paper in here, which is some of the note paper from Justinia's Printables, and then I also just printed some grid paper prior to her resizing those for me of just random grid that I use for my weekly list. Then I just have another dashboard in the back just for good measure, along with my page lifter, and that is everything in this setup. A little bit more of a condensed quick flip through, but I guess I did kind of go through what's in each section. But I love this so much. I have been carrying it around, loving it. I even love this. You'd think it'd be more like of a pain in the butt than anything, but honestly, like, it makes me so happy looking at it. It's just so, it reminds me of like in the Labyrinth where Hoggle has his jewels, and he's like, my jewels, and like she takes them from him, and I just think this is like my jewels, you know. So really love this planner. Again, this planner itself is from Foxy Fix. It's a personal wide rings with the snap closure. Whenever it comes to this sizing, I wanted to show you guys kind of from the top. You do have room even with adding the extra width. If it's something you're looking into doing, a lot of inserts you could kind of just cut differently or buy different size inserts and trim them. It's just kind of like all trial and error. I had done it with a couple of different inserts, and I will probably continue to do so. So I just wanted to show you guys how much room you have. If you saw in my Hocus Pocus setup, that was with the crisscross, which has the like elastic band closure, and that's more of a tight squeeze. You kind of go all the way up to the edge. You really wouldn't have a lot of room for a pen loop unless you got creative. So I do prefer the snap closure, but I really love this planner, and it's just probably my favorite setup, and I don't think I will be like deconstructing and getting rid of this anytime soon. I'll probably like move out of it for different things and then move back into it every once in a while. But I hope you guys like this setup. Again, everything magical, not the planner obviously, but everything that I said that was going to be in the shop will be in the shop Friday at noon Eastern, and I will have a full new release video because there are other items like pins and stickers and stuff that will also be in the shop on Friday as well. So I hope you guys like it, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one.